YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. I saw a video with Floyd Mayweather at the gym with Terrence Crawford, and I didn't think about that. I forgot that Floyd and Crawford had a pretty good relationship. They definitely cordial. And Floyd ain't never been. He respectful of Canelo, but I don't think he cared for him too much. For his own personal reasons. But that could give. That's what. That could give Crawford the edge he need to get through the fight. And only reason why I say that is Floyd was been in the ring with Canelo. He fought him 12 rounds, and Canelo fought hard as he could that night. Now he wasn't as experienced as he is now, but it's like I was saying when Devin and Ryan fought. Once you fight a guy, a lot of times, or just a whole 12-round professional fight, it's a lot you're gonna learn about a fighter, cause you know they critique certain stuff in their fight game, but certain fighters fight the way they fight. Anybody who watched Floyd's career, he might have a few little adjustments depending on who he was fighting, but he had his own way he fight, and vice versa for just about every fighter that's out there. And once again, I forgot that Floyd is cool with most of these good fighters. He really is, and it would be a lot more helpful if he do more than just hang on the ropes and talk to him, but actually put the gloves on and get in the ring and work with Bud. But this could definitely give him, I wouldn't say an advantage to necessarily, yeah, it could give him some advantages if Floyd is open with him and truly go over there and try to give him, help him win, tell him the things he might need to do to last all 12 rounds without, and get through the fight. I have a hard time seeing it not get to a point in the middle rounds where they exchange punches because, Crawford just not the type to get hit with a big shot and not want to answer it. I've seen him do it with everybody he ever fought with. Difference between this one and all the rest of them, Canelo is going to be bigger and stronger, not necessarily taller, but physically bigger. I believe he'll be, Bud is very strong now, but I got a feeling Canelo going to be a little bit stronger than him. He definitely going to be hitting a lot harder. But once again, Floyd can definitely give Crawford some help on defense, on how to defend and what Canelo really, is and ain't comfortable with inside the ropes, and maybe he can tell him something that show him, not necessarily just tell him, show him some things that he may need to get through that fight. Another good thing about it, what month is this? January, if I'm not mistaken. The fight's supposed to be in September. That give him a long time, Crawford that is, to gain the weight, get used to keeping the weight on, and training and sparring at a heavier weight. Knowing that he gonna go in the ring like that. The advantage is to him fighting at 168. He won't have to lose a lot of weight, and he should be strong because he'll be able to eat like he want to in camp. I just don't know if will it make him slower or will he get sluggish late? That's only one way to find out. And that's for them to have a fight. I prefer to see Canelo fight Benavidez, who he should be fighting. I really feel like Bud really gave him just what he needed, an escape route. When Charlo, Bud, when people like this are willing to fight Canelo, that name is big enough where he can make it seem like it's real instead of going to fight who he should be fighting, Benavidez. It really shouldn't be no way for a fighter to just, maneuver around a guy that's at the top like that. They really stop this shit. If you don't want to fight the best out here, then get a belt up. That's my thing. If you don't want to fight the best guys in your own division, give up the motherfucking belt. And Canelo is my man, but I'm tired of this shit, to be honest with you. Now, once again, yeah, it's gonna be nice. Hopefully, Bud can win, but I want to see a fight. I want to see him fight somebody who he's supposed to be fighting in his own damn division. That way, if he win, I don't want to hear all that shit about he should have won and yada yada yada. That's why we should get the fight we want. A realistic. I mean, a fight that's supposed to happen, Benavidez and Canelo. You shouldn't be able to rob a guy and bust his ass. Benavidez fighting tough fights, Demetrius Andrade, people like that. He doing what he got to do, and they won't give him a shot at this belt. I mean, it shouldn't be no way that they can do no shit like this. Once again, this new generation of fighters out here, they got no integrity or shame. They got no problem ducking a guy and coming out here talking shit, knowing and fighting guys outside of people they should be fighting. I mean, that shit is commonplace now. It's as a matter of fact, that's why I keep saying this shit. It's turning into wrestling. As long as they can win, as long as they know they can win, you can make a fight in a heartbeat. It's not an issue with these fights until there's some actual competition. So professional boxing really ain't professional boxing no more. Because if it was professional boxing, then the best would be competing against the best to see who really can win, not dudes looking at the fighters. No, okay, this dude can't beat me. This dude can't beat me. That dude can't beat me. These guys I'm gonna fight. That's what the hell going on right now. And they get into a bullshit fight, then talk like they want a real fight, knowing damn well they don't really want it unless you're gonna get them ridiculous money. And it's really killing the sport, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a diehard boxing fan. I'm gonna always watch it. And the promoters is full of shit a little bit too, because I still feel like Benavidez and Morrell, Tank and Lamar Roach, certain fights, we shouldn't be watching these playoff games and all this shit, and ain't no advertisement for the fights coming through there. I mean, a football game on 3-4 motherfucking hours, not one commercial or nothing. How the hell you gonna get the casual fans in? We don't have Floyd Mayweather fight no more. Who everybody hear his name and they gonna come out and watch the fight. He gone. So how do we get the casual fans in if the promoters that got comfortable, piggybacking off the dudes on YouTube? YouTube that made it where the promoters is saving a gang of scratch because they don't even really go out there and try to promote on ESPN and all them platforms until maybe the week of the fight or every blue moon it might be a fight, and they give it the real promotion it's supposed to get. But the average fight, these motherfuckers ain't spending no money. They keeping that money in their pocket and pimping the fighters, making them go out here and get on these social media platforms and talk shit or whatever they do to try to build their name up. But the promoters who's supposed to be doing it, cuffing that money and getting away dirt cheap in a lot of ways. So, I mean, between the promoters not scared to lose and not wanting to fuck up their money, and the fighters not having no integrity and willing to just dodge real fights and have no shame and come out here to the public and look you dead in the face and make up a damn bullshit excuse or just flat out lie about it. And this is what we stuck with. Now. Like I say, you got a few guys that want to fight out here, but shit, it ain't enough of them. Devin used to be one of them guys that would take on all comers, but I think this Ryan Garcia thing, it done just fucked his career up because I think his daddy making a mistake putting him back in the ring with that boy this year. I do. I think one fight and get back in the ring with Ryan Garcia might be, it's going to be career suicide for Devin. I really believe that. I don't think he can beat Ryan Garcia. I don't think no PEDs had shit to do with it. Even if he did take some where it gave him a little more power, the PEDs didn't land a damn shot. Yeah, that was his technique and speed getting that shot off. So, getting them hooks in there. So they fight again, he gonna get touched like that again. And then what's going? God forbid it go like that again next time, and he ain't got no excuse. He done. If I'm his daddy, I would have stayed the fuck away from Brian Garcia at least for a year or two. I just wouldn't do it. It ain't like he just lost a 12-round decision or a split decision or something like that. He got knocked down 4 times, hurt real bad at one of them. And you're going to throw him back in the ring with this dude. It wasn't for no belt there. And you the only one going to have a belt on the line. Shit, you got that, man. That shit don't make no sense. You got to, the Bible say clearly that pride precedes the fall. That proud shit, it ain't no nothing, man. Sometime a guy got your number. I don't know if that's the case with Devin and Ryan or not. It damn sure look like it. So, like I said, man, things, I just wish we could get these dudes to fight who they supposed to fight. I don't want to hate on Crawford money. $50 million, a lot of money. So go get your paper, dog. I ain't got no. I keep telling you, I ain't got a dog in the fight. That's gonna be a fight that I like both fighters. May the best man win. But I would prefer to see Bud in there with Fondora or Charlo, and I would prefer to see Canelo in there with Benavidez or rematch Bivol or something like that. The guys he's supposed to be fighting. I don't like this bullshit they doing. It's bad enough the guy that's supposed to get the fight don't get it. Then you go get a guy 2-3 divisions up under him to fight. Man, Canelo really starting to seem like he a motherfucking bully. Just going around there looking for little dudes to beat up. So I don't know, man. Hopefully, I mean, it is what it is, but that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, like and subscribe. Till next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.